Wow, that was a long day. Finally finished work.
Just finished up your rounds, huh? Boy, being a doctor can be pretty taxing.
Yeah, well, I'm still an intern. Got a lot to learn. But I sure would like to stand on my own soon.
Wow, you're really doing something, Andy. I'm sure you'll become a really good doctor. Keep it up. All your friends, they're all praising you, saying what a great doctor you'll be. My dad even said you're an upstanding young man. I know, sounds real old-timey.
Yeah? Well, I'm really nothing special. Everyone's the same. Oh, you mentioned friends. That reminds me. I heard that Darren is getting married.
Darren? You mean Darren Nettleman? Wasn't he that guy you went to college with?
Yeah, that's him. Apparently he's been going out with his girlfriend since high school.
Oh yeah? How sweet.
Seems like a lot of people are getting married recently. That kind of got me thinking.
Thinking about what?
About marriage.
Huh? Wow, that was out of the blue.
And my internship will end pretty soon, so I figured we should at least discuss it. I sort of want to settle down about now.
I see.
What do you think?
Could we put a hold on that for a bit longer? Maybe it would be better to wait a while. Anyways, you'll probably be pretty busy after the internship is over, and you'll start getting more responsibilities.
Being a doctor is a full-time job. I'll probably be busy forever. Patients never stop coming. There's no end to it. I'll definitely be busy going forward. To be honest, now was the best time to get married. At least I have a little time. And also, we've been dating for a while now. Maybe it's about time, huh?
Yeah, you're right. I know. But it would cost money to get married, right? I really don't have much savings.
Don't worry about that. I'll pay for the wedding. No problem there.
Yeah, but it's all kind of a sudden.
Oh yeah, right. I've always liked you, Mary. You know I always had marriage in mind. But I guess you're not all that enthusiastic. Not really interested in marrying me, I suppose.
No, it's not that. Don't get me wrong. It was just so sudden, it kind of caught me off guard. Now, who wouldn't want to marry an up-and-coming, brilliant doctor like you, Andy?
Really? Are you being honest? I hope you're not just saying that to make me feel good.
Of course I'm being honest. I really do love you, Andy.
Wow, that's a relief. Me too. I love you too, with all my heart. That means I have to go and say hello to your mom and dad pretty soon.
My mom and dad's place? Right.
Yeah, we really should go and see them.
All right, then. How about next Sunday?
Wow, that was quick.
Well, you know what they say. Strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Okay, then Sunday it is.
Frank, please help me.
Hey, sis, what's the matter? Something wrong?
If I don't do something right away, my boyfriend, I don't know what he'll do to me.
What are you talking about, Mary? Calm down for a second. Explain it all to me.
My boyfriend, he's so possessive that he won't let me go outside. I've been stuck in the house for God knows how long. I'm stuck here. I'm a prisoner. He's in the shower right now, so I had a chance to contact you. If he catches me, he's going to be super pissed. I was going to call and talk to you directly, but you know he'll hear me.
Where are you right now? Give me the address. I'll head over there right now and get you the hell out of there.
No, you can't do that.
Excuse me? You're being held against your will for Pete's sake. Why not?
Because he's got a weapon. He always has it ready for times like this. I don't want you to get hurt. If I even think of leaving him, if I try to run, he plans to take me with him. So it would be better if you stayed away.
Are you serious, Mary? Who is this guy? Sounds like a total nutcase to me. I'm going to call the cops.
No, please, not cops, Frank.
Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
We really should call the cops. The guy's a psycho. I'll give them a call, so tell me where you're at. I'll go with them and get you the hell out of there.
Hold on a second, Frank. I'd prefer if you didn't do that.
Excuse me? Are you serious? The guy's holding you against your will. That's a crime. They'll arrest him on the spot. You'll be free from this guy.
I really don't want this thing to get all overblown. You know what I mean? Just don't get the police involved for now, please?
You really think I'm okay with that? No way, sis. I'm calling the cops right away.
Please, I beg you, Frank, no cops. Sorry. You mind if I explain things a little more?
All right, I get it. There more to this? Is that what you're saying? Let's hear it. I've got plenty of time.
I'm pregnant. Or at least I was.
Excuse me? Hold on a second. You're having a kid? You? My little sister? So that means the kid is this guy's, this psycho's kid? Is that what you're telling me?
That's right. I really didn't want his kid, but...
I understand. You don't have to explain any further.
At first, I didn't want this child. I was angry at it, like him being inside me. But then after some time, I began to cherish this child inside me more and more. This child was my only hope, the only thing keeping me going, the only escape from this nightmare of a life.
Mary, are you really okay? You sound distraught.
But this child is no longer in me.
Huh? Does that mean you already gave birth?
No, he was adamant that I would not have his child.
You're not serious.
I am. It's the truth. Please believe me. Like I said, he's very possessive. He says the only person he needs affection for is the person he loves most. Me. He doesn't let anyone else get between us. So I had no choice. I'm really sorry. I mean it. I'm so sorry. I was so frightened. I had no way of fighting back. I'm at my wit's end, Frank. I can't take this anymore. That's why I finally got the courage up to contact you. I had to do something.
I see. It must have been really hard on you. Just leave it up to your big brother. I'll take care of everything. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll get you out of there. I'm going to head over there right now.
Please, no. Wait, not right now. Now's not a good time. We really shouldn't hurry this. I know the guy. We have to take him off guard when he least expects it.
Yeah, I guess you have a point.
Right? So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. He's just recently been hinting that he wants to get married pretty soon. Well, if that's the case, we have to go over to Mom and Dad's place to, pay our respects, so to speak. So, we're planning on going over there this coming Sunday. Would you be able to rescue me then?
I get your point. Yeah, I could do that. You think you can hold off till then?
Yeah, I think I can manage until then. When our plans are set, I'll send you a message when I can sneak away, so wait, okay?
No need for that. Better not have any contact. You might get suspicious. I'll just be ready to go over to Mom and Dad's place at any time Sunday. Hey, Mary. Send me back a reply, would you? I just woke up here at the hospital. I'm a little confused. When I got to your house last Sunday, your dad and your brother confronted me for... I don't really know. They were pretty pissed off for some reason. I had no idea what they were talking about. Did I do or say something wrong?
Oh, you finally came too. I'm so glad. I told the hospital that you fell down the stairs and hit your head.
You told them I fell down the stairs? Why would you do that?
Well, my brother, you never know what he'll do next. I'm just worried. I can't very well say he beat you up, right? My brother was in the military. He's pretty strong.
I don't get why your brother was so angry, though. What did I ever do to him?
Yeah, well, my brother Frank is kind of a hothead. I guess he just didn't like you or something. To be honest, I could never figure him out.
I don't know. He was pretty pissed off. There must have been a reason. Can't imagine someone getting that PO just because he dislikes me. Makes no sense.
I really have no idea. Anyway, I can't marry someone my family dislikes so much. I'm really sorry. I think we should break up.
Hold on right there. Are you serious? What is this all about? All this makes zero sense. It's all just so sudden. We just break it off just like that? You owe me a little more explanation than that. Come on, Mary!
Please, don't contact me anymore. Goodbye.
Hello, this is Frank, right? I'm sorry to message you like this. I know it's kind of late. This is Andy. You know, the guy that was going out with your sister. You remember me, right? Can we talk? It won't take long. What the hell do you want? You really got some nerve contacting me. You piece of shit! That little beating wasn't enough for you, huh? I thought long and hard trying to figure out why you and your father would beat the crap out of me. But no matter how hard I tried, I could not find an answer. Would you just tell me why? That's all I ask. This is killing me. Are you nuts? You really have the audacity to ask me that? Did that beating go to your head? Have you lost your memory? What are you saying? You don't remember? I have no intention of forgiving you. But this doesn't make sense. You really went too far. I mean, beating me up for no reason? I could sue you guys for assault and battery. Yeah? Well, I don't care. If saving my sister from the likes of you sends me to jail, so be it. I have no regrets. What do you mean, save Mary? From me? What the hell did I do to her? Don't play the innocent little boy. I know exactly what you did to her. Told me everything. You enslaved her. You kept her locked up in the house. And what's more, you made her abort her child. For that, I will never forgive you. Excuse me? Yes, I do recall you saying something like that when you had me up against the wall. What was that about? I really don't know what you're talking about. Please, just explain it to me. I said don't play innocent with me, buddy. Please, just listen, just for a second. I'm currently living at the hospital dorm, so we're not living together or anything. And about her having a kid, I didn't even know she was pregnant. Exactly when was this? Recently? She says she aborted the child in May of this year. In May? This year? Well, then that's not possible. Excuse me? How is that not possible? Well, she had a test conducted at our hospital for issues concerning her. She saw a gynecologist. That was back in March, as you probably recall. She was a patient at the hospital for a while, and she continued to stop in for checkups. I was a bit concerned for her condition, so although I'm still an intern, I made sure I was present during all the checkups. I checked her report regularly, and there was no sign of her being pregnant. If you don't believe me, I could show you her medical report during this time. Your family, so it wouldn't be confidential. Yeah, sure. You're probably in cahoots with the hospital. You guys probably rewrote the report, didn't you? You guys could rewrite those reports on a whim. You really expect me to believe you? I'm still just an intern. I have no power over that hospital. I haven't even met the hospital director yet. I'm probably one of maybe 20 or so interns. No way a mere intern has the authority to rewrite a medical report. I'd be barred from the medical profession if I did that. Maybe if I was working at a small neighborhood clinic, maybe, but it's pretty risky. Falsifying such things is a crime, you know. Anyways, I work in ER for now. I wouldn't really have access to patient files. Nice try, buddy, but there is someone who can corroborate the whole thing. A witness? What do you mean? Yeah, that's right. A guy who works at the same hospital as you. Name's Darren. I'm sure you know him. Apparently he advised Mary when she got pregnant. I think his name was Darren, Nettleman, that's it. Darren? Yeah, I know him. We're both interns. We came to the hospital about the same time. Yeah, well, don't bore me with the personal stuff. I don't have the time. Wonder what he has to do with any of this. He's in the gynecology department, right? No, he does work for the same hospital as I do, but he's a radiology technician. You know, x-ray tests and stuff like that. Huh? I have no idea what you're saying. Darren failed to get into medical school. That's why he opted to become a radiology technician. But he went to the same university as you, right? That's right, but he was in a different department. No way that's true! My sister said he worked in the gynecology department. Are you insinuating that my sister is lying? You do a little checking, you'll find out soon enough that Nettleman is no doctor, just an x-ray technician. Just call the hospital and ask them. Simple as that. Huh. Yeah, but I gotta say, this is really strange. I have a bad feeling about this, so I'm gonna do a little checking myself. If you don't mind, I'll contact you again tomorrow. Hey, Mary, before you cut me off, let's just talk for a second.
Andy, I told you not to contact me anymore. I really have nothing more to say.
why did you lie to your brother and your dad about me?
Huh? What are you talking about? What's this about lying? I never lied to anybody.
And I know you've been having an affair with Darren Nettleman.
Huh? Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
No use trying to deny it, Mary. I had a private detective check you guys out. I've got all the proof I need that you and Nettleman were seeing each other behind my back. Pointless lying about it now. Like I said, I got the goods and the truth will come out sooner or later. So, I urge you to just fess up. Just tell the truth for once, Mary. Why did you go and lie to your brother and father about this? Why didn't you just come out and say you met someone and wanted to break it off? I mean, I think I'm a pretty understanding guy.
I didn't want to get married. There, I said it.
Excuse me?
I didn't want to marry you. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to marry Darren.
Then why? Why didn't you just say you wanted to break up?
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. Can you imagine the backlash I would have got from my family and relatives if I dumped you? A promising young doctor? They never would have shut up about it. I just couldn't bear to hear their crap. I figured if I made you into a real creep, an abuser, a total psycho, well, then I could break up with you. Everyone would feel sorry for me, praising me for dumping you.
You concocted this little scheme just for that? You're unbelievable!
Boy, I didn't figure Frank and my dad would fly off the handle like they did. I sure didn't plan that. Man, he really worked you over. Figured he would just yell at you. Ex-military, I should have known. That was quite the show. That idiot. He could have gotten arrested for attacking you like that. What a total idiot.
What's so funny about that?
Huh? Excuse me?
I said, what do you find so funny about all this? I really fail to find the humor in it.
Oh my god, are you pissed off at me? You do realize that if anything happens to me, if you touch a hair on my head, my brother will pay you a visit. You got that? Boy, Andy, you should really think about the consequences of your actions. But I guess you never really had any balls. Bet you're scared to even take revenge on me. You'll just shrink away like the little Nancy boy that you are.
Actually, I'm here with them right now. Your brother and your dad.
Excuse me?
I said your brother Frank and your dad. They're here, standing right next to me. You understand what I'm saying? You're done, Mary. Everyone knows what you did.
Nope, that's bullshit.
No, it's true. They've been watching this back and forth from the very beginning. They're both furious. They can't stop apologizing to me for what they did. Or should I say, what you made them do.
No way. You would never be able to wrangle that. You're too chicken shit impossible. You don't even know how to contact them.
Actually, a friend of mine went to the same high school as your brother. I got his line info from... No problem. Man! Your brother and especially your dad, they are super pissed at you. Maybe even more than they were that day when they confronted me. Oh yeah, you want to converse with your brother? He's right here. Hold on a second.
No, you don't have to. I'll call him later, so...
Hey, Mary, one thing's for sure, sis. I'm never going to forgive you for what you did. You hear me, Mary? Well, I'm sure you can imagine what happened to her after that. Her brother and dad really laid into her, and I don't blame them in the least. I heard they, apparently her whole family, completely cut ties with her. They felt responsible for what happened to me and even turned themselves into the police. I don't plan on pressing charges, though. They're also the victims in this whole affair. I don't blame them at all. I also received a generous compensation for what I went through. I didn't ask for it, but they insisted. If the tables were turned and I was told that my sister had been abused, I probably would have done the same thing. Of course, it's never a good idea to use violence to get your point across. But what can I say? They were duped. I can understand Frank's anger. As for Mary, her family abandoned her and she started living with this Nettleman guy. But that didn't last long. Nettleman had already made plans to marry this other girl and dropped her soon afterwards. But it didn't end there. Nettleman's future bride found out about this little affair with Mary and dropped him. Funny how these people always seem to self-destruct. I'm not sure what happened to Mary after that. I never want to go through that again, so in order to protect myself, I took up mixed martial arts. I'm actually getting pretty good at it. Well, as a result, I lost like 20 pounds and my health improved drastically. I think I will put all this behind me and start seeing other people. Maybe this time I'll find the right one.